All right. Hello, 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 everyone.
Hello, Cato Ninja Cat, and that's the only person I've seen besides us.
Let's see. This could be good.
Just Ninja Cat and us.
Guess what, though? Guess what?
What
Guess
though?
who got their pot tarot deck today?
Ninja Cat Ninja.
Yes.
You
Yes,
know
she's
how
like so excited
I knew that? Because it
because
wasn't me. I already had mine.
facts, right?
Yep.
There be Bella B. Hi, Bella B. Welcome. Welcome. Pull
That'll
up a
be
chair.
that'll be with the herd. See, I say the herd because they're all Tauruses, and Tauruses are bulls. Get it?
That's, yeah, not really. I didn't get it.
No. Well, bulls are like the male of cows, and cows are herd animals. So,
Why am I a boy? I'm a bull.
uh,
I'm not a boy.
well,
I'm no boy.
but your
Neither is Nessa. Nessa's a Taurus too.
Taurus is the bull. It's
Yeah,
not
but we're not boys.
Taurus is
We
not
don't
the
have.
cow.
I'm not a moo cow either.
Yes, it's not a moo cow. Definitely not a low cow. Hey, everybody. So we didn't really have a lesson plan for today's class.
Like
So
at
we
all,
figured,
not at all, at all.
yeah, we were just gonna cancel. But we figured we would let class ask any questions that are either tarot related or maybe even not
Yeah,
completely
we're gonna go
tarot
with this. Is
related.
the go. This is the flow. Go with the
Yeah,
flow.
just whatever questions the audience wants. We're just gonna hang out with you guys for a little while,
Yep,
and
we're gonna be chilling, and
hopefully it won't be too long because I've been cleaning all day and I have to get back to it.
oh boo! I've been cleaning. Wolfkinder, how are you?
You don't
Wolfkinder,
want
you
to
know
clean all
what?
day, trust me.
Welcome, Wolfkinder. Welcome, Bella B. Welcome, Cat Ninja.
Welcome.
Cat Ninja, are you so
Yeah.
excited? Are you Cat Ninja? You're like, yeah, I am.
Ninja cat ninja.
Wolfkinder.
Do you know
There
why
was
I'm
something I was gonna
excited,
tell Wolfkinder. Why?
Clumsy?
Why?
Because
Why? Why?
because if you'll let me finish, when I when I get all my stuff finally cleaned out, I can set up a camera and do terror things like you do. Hooray!
Yay! I love that, guys. So, audience,
Bubbles!
do you guys, should we stick with the bubbles? Do you guys like this
Do you
one
guys like
better?
bubbles or do you
Do you
like
like bubbles, or do you want like the pinkish purple color or the tarot bubbles? I did make tarot bubbles.
I personally like them all, so I can't pick one.
And
I
I
like
can't either. I'm
I
going
kind of
like
like
kind of.
green and black. I kind of like green and black clumsy background.
That one goes with everything.
It does go with everything.
It does.
It's
And those
black.
are
It tells
all
you
my
everything.
favorite colors.
Yep.
That's how she made it because she asked me what my favorite colors were. It's like black, white, green, and hot pink.
Yeah, and there it is. Perfect.
Right? She did such a good job. And she even made the eyes green, which my eyes are
Yeah,
green. She didn't even know that. She did such a good job.
it's beautiful.
Good job, Sunny.
Yeah.
Sunny's a mystery. Okay,
Sunny
I
the
remember.
MF Dragon.
I I remember what I was going to tell Wolfkinder. Wolfkinder. I've been waiting to get like some more name ideas from you. I've been wanting to hear some more. So make sure you throw
Name
some my
ideas.
way.
Are you gonna have babies or something?
Oh my gosh. Really?
Uh, uh
No, we're talking about for her channel, dork.
hmm.
She like threw one or two my way before, and like they're like almost there. Do you know what I mean? And I
Yeah,
was like,
just
well, whatever else you get, just throw it my way. I'd love to hear it.
oh, I promise you, like naming things is something I'm really clever at. I do a good job for a boy.
I feel like I'm good at that too. Why are you trying to take
Well,
my
fine,
time?
then you do it if you want to be selfish about
I'm
it.
just playing. Oh,
You,
stop it.
you mean old meanie?
OMG.
You mean old
Oh,
meanie head?
Oh, okay, hold on. I am looking something up though, real quick, because maybe I could do some flexing.
Are you looking up a punch in the nose?
I am. I actually prefer a slap in the face or to the tits, but I'll take
Oh,
that, I guess.
wow. This is tarot class, Clumsy. You're a teacher here.
Oh, facts. You're right, fax machine.
Yeah, this is unprofessional and
I thought this
inappropriate.
was the other class. Hold on. What class are we in,
Mm.
guys?
We're in ask and tell, ask anything, I guess. So I mean, I guess you
One.
can
Yeah, that's
consider it.
true.
I when I said something about punching us, I was asking, and you answered.
I did.
So
So, I
it
mean,
counts.
you provoked it.
It counts.
It does. Fax machine.
Fax machine, y'all.
Like everyone loves
Words
it.
are hard, y'all.
Words are hard.
Words are numbers, y'all.
Words and numbers. Yes, dude. Let us not forget the numbers.
So, does anyone have any magic numbers? My
Um,
magic numbers are 3 and 13.
that's a good. You know what? What is everybody's favorite number? Type it in the chat. I'll type
Definitely
mine in the
3.
chat.
Always 3.
Everyone, type your favorite number in the chat.
I bet you Cat
Oh
Ninja's favorite number is probably 3 too.
no, because I don't think the cat ninja's like trendy. Like she doesn't do the trendy stuff. Everyone likes the number three.
3 is not a trendy thing though. There's a
It
significance
is.
to 3.
There is. I agree with that as well. But you can't tell me that's not a trendy number.
That little pupper has a lightsaber. I feel threatened by Wolfkinder's image.
You do
It's got a lightsaber, and so do I.
a lightsaber. Remember?
Yeah.
You
Yes, I do.
guys type your favorite number in the chat. I'm waiting. I'm waiting patiently too. Okay,
Oh, look,
3 or 9.
Wolfkilder is also Team 3. Thank you.
If you had to choose between 3 and 9, no, which one would you choose?
Always 3. I mean, I don't mean to
Lamo.
answer for Wolfkilder.
Lamo.
There's nothing lame. Oh,
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 right,
oh.
Cat Ninja. 11. Well, I know why she likes 11 because
Oh,
she's an 11.
yeah, well, so am I.
No, you're a 9, like me, you
Well, I'm a
dork.
9, but uh,
Guess how many people are watching? My favorite number. Wink.
8.
Yes.
How many of
You
them
love
are
it?
watching on my channel? Just one? Yep, just Cato Ninja.
So Cat Ninja said 13, 11, and 13.
It,
That's
it's
an
him.
interesting kind of
3, 11, and 13.
so isn't it, why do you guys have multiple favorite numbers? Why do I only have one? Is that weird?
Uh,
Is it weird that I only have one favorite number?
mm, 3 is my favorite, but I've got others that I like. 13's a good number. I was born on the
Whenever
13th.
I get a message 3 times, I take action and I see it as divine. It is. And there
Well,
is a
yeah,
lot
3 is
of,
extremely divine.
and
The
3 has
Holy
a lot
Trinity.
of, yeah, I was going to say 3 has not only spiritual and religious connotations. And what's really interesting, though, is when you start to go to other countries, um, different numbers mean different things.
Yeah.
Like
Like
insert, go ahead.
like in China, for instance, the number more 4 means Fu Q. They do not like the number 4 in
Is
China.
that actual translation?
No, I
Oh,
made that up. Fu Q, that's a Chinese word. It means fuck you. Hmm. Don't quote me on that. I just made it up. And this is why Clumsy doesn't let me talk.
why? I do let you talk. Be quiet. You act like you're gagged back there. Shush.
I'm gagged back here. Somebody help me.
Hold on, not weird. 3 times 3 is 9. That's why I like both. Okay, gotcha. But no, I was saying, is it weird that I only have one favorite number? Like I just like the
I've
number 8, and that's it.
I I actually have four.
Is it number 4?
No.
Is 4 the fourth?
40 is one of them though, which is
But
funny, and
you know
44
what? 4
is
is a stalker number for you, though.
yeah.
In the chat, you guys. So let's talk a little spirit numbers. Has anyone? Do you have a number that you're stalked by? And I mean a number. It could be like numbers that don't even go in sequence, like 254 or 289 or 281. Do you have any
143.
number, anything like that? Do you have a set of numbers that stalk you? See,
The number
if you
143
type up in
stalks
the
me.
chat, meaning like, you're always like at this address, or you're always seeing this number, it's always this time on the TV or on your phone or whatnot. If you have a stalker number, type it in the chat. We can talk. I can tell you about it.
Yeah. If you like numbers.
For the low price of 1995. I was kidding.
That's a number. Oh
oh,
no.
no, no.
Oh no.
It's hot. It's hot. It's hot in California, guys. Where are you
It
guys
is
at?
hot
I'm taking off my
here.
shirt. I can't do it no more.
Uh-oh, something's getting necky.
It's 90 degrees today.
Okay, y'all, show's over. You can all go home now.
It's just my shirt. I still got something there.
Yeah,
But
sure
yeah,
you
it's
do.
freaking
Right,
hot.
right, right. I'm
Yeah,
telling
yeah. Right.
you. Oh,
Yeah, your bra. What movie is that from? When he's like, in your bra. Oh yeah, liar, liar. When her
I,
driver's license says it's like 150, she's 150 pounds. She's all, yeah, in your bra.
yeah, that's a funny
He's all,
movie.
in your bra.
I did have a tarot question. If you wanted to
Okay,
answer a
yay.
tarot
I'm
question.
totally down to answer that. Let's give it to me.
Um, why is it that sometimes when you get a card reversed, the intuitive meaning of that is not always the opposite of what the card upright means?
It Okay, well that's a really good question. Do you have a card it is, but do you have a card like in mind that you're thinking of or no?
Well, my favorite card, obviously, that's one
It
that
share with the
justice,
class. I know what it is, but I didn't share with the
justice.
class.
I said
Okay.
it,
Okay,
and
so hold
that's
on. So you said justice, right?
yes,
Pull out justice.
yes. But justice reversed is not necessarily injustice or
No.
lack of justice. It can be like it can be a lot of different things.
Yes. Hold on, I'm gonna find justice. Let me find justice in here. Okay, so I'm pulling it out. No pun intended. Don't everyone get excited all at once. Okay, hold on.
Oh no, no, no.
Chrissy. Hello, is it free reading? No, it is. This is a tarot class,
This
actually.
is tarot
However, though,
class, yes.
if you subscribe,
Yep. Do the
I go
subscribers.
live every single night. Chrissy.
Vampire o'clock
Yeah, I do go. Be quiet over there. Um, I do go live really late at night, but I still go live every night.
at Vampire o'clock.
Yes, just make sure you have your notifications on.
Just turn on those notifications. Do that subscribe.
Do that
Hello,
subby sub.
sweetie. Okay. Anyway,
Okay,
justice
hold on.
reversed.
I'm pulling out my baby easel.
This might be my favorite class idea for not having actually had any
Well,
ideas
yeah,
for
because
class.
it's just we're gonna free ball it. So
Yeah, I mean, we're gonna freestyle it. Freestyle.
okay, so
Freeballing
you're
is
talking
something
about when
totally
justice
different.
shows up in reverse. Okay,
Well,
so
the question was in regards to any of the cards,
yes, I know,
but
but we're just using this
this
as
is
an
an
example.
example, right?
Yes.
Okay. Why are you upside down, my scales lady, with your sword pointing downward?
Welcome, Tweety,
Hi, Tweety.
with your real news station. Everyone always says she has a fake news station, so I'm gonna just say it's
Um,
real news.
Tweety, Tweety, fake news. Tweety, fake news.
No, real news.
No, Tweety, fake news. Sorry,
Okay,
Tweety.
fine.
Tweety, you fake news. You know you is. You know you is.
Okay, so well, how about this, guys? Oh, okay, I'm gonna throw this to you actually. Okay, so let's say let's take it this way. Okay, so let's say I'm asking you, how can I T Goodlow, good to see you. Hey, T Goodlow. Say hi to T Goodlow.
T. Goodlow. I haven't seen that
Welcome.
name around in a
I
while.
know.
It's
And
been a minute.
I don't even know
Good
if
to
they've
see
been to
you. Good
tarot
to see you.
class before. Have they?
Yeah, I don't know if they've been
I
around
think it's
since
their
Tarot Class
first
started,
time.
actually. Yeah.
Welcome. My
Oh,
apologies. I passed this three times because it said upcoming. However, I'm here. You didn't miss anything.
yeah,
This
we
is
haven't.
mm-hmm.
We just asked the first question, and Clumsy was
It's
just
like
about to
open.
answer it.
It's open forum. Pretty much, the
Yeah.
title is any questions you have.
Yep.
Throw them in the chat. We're kind of just seeing where
Freestyling.
free balling or freestyling.
Stop.
Yep, that's right.
Yes. Stop calling it that. For fuck's sake.
Okay, I'll stop.
I, I believe you.
I've been working a lot. Oh, well, we're glad to have you either way. Welcome. Welcome. Kool-Aid's in the back.
Welcome.
Okay, so Doc's question was, what if I get a card in reverse and I know, but it's not necessarily meaning the exact opposite of what it's supposed to mean. So the thing is with reversals, they don't have to mean the exact opposite. I think that is a general misconception. However, I want to test this, so I'm going to throw it back to you. So let's say I come to you for a reading, right?
Yes.
And I ask you, I've just been stuck in a rut. What's going on? Like, why do I feel so stuck in my life, stuck in my choices? Like, why do I feel like I have no forward momentum? Okay. And this is what you pull for me. You pull justice in reverse. And normally I don't like to do reversals, not quite yet during the class, but we're gonna fuck it,
Yep.
we're doing it. So so
Yeah.
we pull, but you pull this for me, justice in reverse. Now
Uh-huh.
read me. Read to me.
Uh, and the question was, why are you stuck?
Yeah.
And
Yeah, why do I feel like I can't get out of this rut or something like that? Why do I feel so
and
stuck or
you
there's no forward
and I
movement for
pulled
me?
justice in reverse.
Yes.
I would say it's because there's something like either a decision that you have to make that you're facing that maybe you don't particularly want to deal with, and until you deal with this whatever this thing is where you have these two options, the two different sides of the scale, you're not going
Mm-hmm.
to be able to move forward. That is what I would take from that personally,
Okay.
like a decision. And usually you wouldn't. I mean, I guess you could use justice as like a decision made card. It could read that. Hello, RA. Good to see you. Did I
Hello,
ever
RA.
did I ever tell you who RA is?
I feel like you've told other people, but you've never told me specifically.
Oh,
So why don't you tell me
okay.
specifically?
I will tell you specifically
Make it
in
specific.
private. In private.
Okay, I got you.
But that
Okay.
the RA is the person who knows me personally.
Oh
So,
no! Oh, we were just talking about that.
uh-huh.
Remember?
Yeah. Yeah. That
So
if we were just talking about that, then you probably know who that is.
look, loves fake news because it's hilariously refreshing,
Yeah, it is.
factual,
I
and
mean, real
welcome.
news is the real news kind of sucks. So,
It does. So I would say, okay, you might maybe that's not like a traditional answer, I guess,
right,
for in reverse. But there's
right,
so when you start going through reversals themselves, when you start diving into them, you'll just see so many different things,
uh huh.
and as far as interpretations for reversals.
Yeah,
That's why a lot of readers don't read reversals. Okay, I do. You already know that.
I do
Um,
know that. Yeah.
but so I don't think there's anything wrong with that answer. So me instinctively, I would say, let's say the shoe was on the other foot, okay, and
Hmm.
you asked me the same question, or actually,
Hmm.
you know what, ask me a different question, and I'll interpret, and we'll use the same card.
Um. Mm, um. Mm, mm.
Chat, feel
Why
free
do
to
I
chime in as well.
feel so unlucky all the time?
Okay, I like that question. Okay, you know why? We have
Why?
justice in reverse. So the first thing I would ask you as your reader, okay, I would say, by any chance, do you have any legal issues right now? Have you had any legal
Mm,
problems, any legal
yes.
issues? Okay,
Right. Right.
that'd be the first thing I ask you. Okay,
Right.
especially with justice showing up in reverse. And if it wasn't that, I would say second, um, because you're being treated unfairly, and either
Oh.
you're treating yourself unfairly, or you're in a situation where someone's treating you unfairly, you're doing it to yourself, but something's not balanced, something doesn't feel right, and it feels like you're just taking it.
Yeah. These are facts.
Right, see, so that that's a perfect exercise. Okay,
Yeah.
so class, gather round, gather round.
Gathering. I'm
Gather,
gathered.
gather. Do you
Oh.
guys have a question that you want answered, or do you, any
Yeah.
question you guys have about tarot at all?
Yeah.
Even if you want to ask a tarot question itself, you can
Yeah.
throw it in the chat. Okay. So any questions you guys have at all about tarot, throw it out. About cards, about readers, about how people read, about
Yeah.
tarot cards, just in general, anything. Throw it out there.
When are you going to show us the 30 card spread?
Why? You know what? I would really appreciate if you stop, like going into my thoughts and stuff without my permission.
Oh, my bad. It's the empath. I just.
No,
It's.
that's not an empath.
I know, but I mean, the
That's
empathic.
something else. Would you stop doing it though? It's
Well,
very
well,
rude.
well, my empath and premonition have been getting so strong lately
That's
that
not premonition. That
telepathy
is,
has
yeah, there you
telepathy
go.
has started to manifest, okay? And I don't mean to do that, but it's started.
So,
Hello, rabbit.
so
Rabbit,
rude.
my rabbit. Rabbit, rabbit, rabbit. Oh,
Rabbit.
that's a good question from Twitter.
Okay, hold on. What is it? Read it. Read it. While I'm pulling this
It
up here.
says, what inspired your start, Clumsy?
Oh, to
Like,
tarot?
yeah, I'm assuming that's what tweeting means with that question. Like, what inspired you to start reading the cards?
Okay, do you guys want to hear my tarot story?
Yes,
Who wants to
class.
hear my tarot story?
Story time. Story time. Story time. Tell
It's
us
a
a
little
tale.
like
Tell
it's a
us a story.
little it's a little okay, let me just tell you. So, about 6 years ago or so, I was doing what I'd always been doing. I'd been working bars, right?
Uh huh.
I was a bartender for about 10 years. Um, anyway,
Professional
so
drunk. Professional drunk.
no,
Wait a minute,
professional
that's not
non
very nice.
drunk.
Oh, lame. Do you work in bars and
Look,
you're not a.
look at Cat Ninja. Me, I want to hear.
No, see, I told you I was gonna
And
want the
Rabbit!
story.
Rabbit, welcome,
Story.
Rabbit.
Story.
So good to have you. Okay,
Yes.
so I was bartending, and there came a night where we had like the owner, who was such a dick, by the way, had was like, having me in particular. In particular, I don't think he really liked me, but anywho, he was
I don't
having
blame him. I don't
clean
blame
this
him.
like whole, shut up over there.
Just kidding,
You know,
love
I
you.
don't blame
Sorry.
him. So one night,
I'm just kidding. I'll restore
I'm
you.
there to like
Sleep
crack
at
a
a
dawn
clock.
pretty much, and it's just me there like kind of like jamming out to music on the jukebox. Like the bar's already closed, and so he has me cleaning this whole back area of the bar, right? Like storage and all this shit, like that's just been there for years and years, just like shit everywhere, all over the racks, and I had to organize the bottles, all this crap. Okay,
Sounds
and
legit.
anyway, so I'm going through the old beer buckets. Okay, have you ever been to a bar? You get a bucket of beer. It's like a tin bucket, a bunch of
Yep.
ice around it and stuff like that. So
Yeah.
we had buckets like fucking everywhere in that fucking bar,
The
right?
bucket buckets. Yes.
Tons of them, tons of them. And so I'm organizing them. I come across one, and it has this really weird looking deck of cards. Okay,
Yep.
and they were actually like Spanish tarot cards, like it's like Spanish Mariceli type
Like the
tarot deck.
Spanish flu.
Well, hold
Only
on.
tarot
Let
cards.
me. I could probably actually pull up a picture of the exact kind because I know what they are now. Hold on.
I thought you don't you still have them?
I did, but I don't. I thought I did. I have my first like actual tarot deck after that though. Still, those tiny
Oh
ones you
yeah,
used
you
to see?
showed me the tiny ones that you basically
Mm-hmm.
cut came up on, but
Here they are. Here they are. Here they are. Hold on. They're at least similar to this. Okay. So let me pull up the image real quick.
don't worry about that, RA. I was just making channel adjustments. You now have a giggity blue wrench on my channel. It's not important. It's just to make sure none of your stuff gets filtered when you type.
Okay, I'm sharing screen real
Plus,
quick.
all my best friends are my mods, so
You have too many best friends.
ah,
Touche.
don't
Okay.
worry about it at all. It doesn't work. You don't need to do anything. Just
Okay, so can you? This will give you an idea of them. These aren't the exact or anything. Can you see them?
yeah,
You can.
Spanish playing cards.
Yes. So hold on. Let me make big.
Make
Make big.
bigger.
Let me make big. Make big. Big.
Yeah. Oh shit. Unfiltered. Yes, absolutely. That is correct. Make bigger.
Make big.
Make a
Okay.
bigger. Make
So
big.
make big. This is an idea of what I came across. Okay.
Uh huh.
So I was like just totally intrigued by him, and I asked the manager. I said, "Hey, can I take these?" He's like, "They're Spanish." I'm like, "Yeah, that's fine." And
Yep.
when that happened, like I was
You were
going.
like, I can learn Chinese.
Well, let me explain. So I was going through probably the worst time of my life when I found these cards. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
and I just started kind of looking them up and trying to figure out like what is four card. I would literally be at like in Google search. I'm like, what are these? Like four swords on a card. Like, are these valuable cards? I was even Googling at first. I thought maybe I could get money off of them, right? Um,
Right. Because you didn't know
but
what to.
and it just led me down a rabbit hole, and I fell in love with tarot. And like I said, tarot found me in a time, in a really dark time, and
Oh, oh.
I kept it. It stayed with me, and I learned it. I had a little book, a little notebook in the bar, with all the definitions of each card and what they meant. And I would sit there, and all my friends would come in, and I'd read their cards, and I'd have my little notebook out as I'm doing their readings, and I'm all reading from my little notes.
Mm.
I'm like, this card means da 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 da, and this one means da 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 da. Like such a dork. But and yeah, it just went from there. So that's how I started in tarot. That's how
Oh.
that there goes the story.
You just found a random deck one day and started reading because you were at a low point. That's
Well, yeah,
beautiful, story.
I was curious, but it came into my life, like I said, at a time when I
Yeah.
had nothing.
Oh, nothing. No good,
Mm-hmm.
no joy, no nothing.
Mm-hmm.
So like me right now.
I was going down a like I was losing myself, so to speak,
I know how that
at that
goes.
time.
My
And
dear, trust me.
but yeah, so that's why I tell people I'm like tarot kind of saved my life a little bit.
Oh, Tara, good job. You saved Clumsy. We like Clumsy.
Oh, shush it.
Hey,
I'm
that's
just
not
kidding.
necessary. That's
No,
not
hey.
necessary. Your
Okay.
face.
Hold on. Look what Cat Ninja said.
She grew up playing with those cards. She's got, yeah, Cat Ninja's got, Cat Ninja's
Cool.
Ninja Cat Ninja. Isn't that Cat Ninja the best ninja who is a cat and also a ninja?
Yes, I love Medusa. That's my nickname for her.
Really?
Yes. What do you mean,
I'm
really?
totally gonna sue you for
Why? You didn't have
that.
that name for her.
Methuselah?
No, I said Medusa.
Oh, you mean like the snake? Medusa of the
Yes.
snake?
Okay. But yes, next
Only
question.
instead
Any
of
other
being
questions? Hit me
Medusa
with them.
of snakes, Cat Ninja smokes too much pot, so it's probably a ninja of snacks. Snacks,
Takes
not
one to know
snakes.
one.
Hey, it does. Hey, that's how I know. Hey, don't question me. Hey,
I actually don't know. Do you, Wolfkinder? I would love to hear if you do happen to know. Did you
oh,
read that question?
I do see the question about the suits from tarot
Uh
being in the
huh.
Spanish playing cards deck.
Yeah.
Uh, I'm curious now.
I
I would
wonder
like to
if it
know
has
also
anything to do
things.
with the origins of tarot, which kind of they root back to Italy. So I'm curious.
Yeah, because Spanish and Italian are two different places.
Yes, they are.
One is Spain and the other one is
That's
Italy.
Italy, I know. But I'm just saying
Yeah.
maybe it has something to do. Look at Wolfkinder said, I don't know. That's why I asked you.
Oh,
Oh, I thought you knew Wolfkinder. That's sad.
I'm suddenly massively disappointed in Wolfkinder. You have failed
Oh,
me for the last time.
no. Don't listen. Catnip lover equals cat ninja. RA says, oh, this is a fantastic question. Do you ever turn down someone's reading? Like their vibe feels wrong or something? I have refused to do a reading. It's rare, but I have. And I have for maybe even, hold on, where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where'd that question go?
Hmm.
So, yes, I have turned down a reading. It's rare that it happens, but yes, I have.
I have, uh, in one circumstance, been asked to do a reading. I was on a live stream with a friend of mine, and somebody else asked me to do a reading, and this person volunteered to be read, and I pulled the cards, and then suddenly was overcome with a like, yeah, you've read what this says. Do not say it out loud. So I put it in
This
private
was,
to this person. I told them what the card said, and I said, I don't feel comfortable saying this in front of all these people. So here's your reading from the privately, but I just didn't want to put their business out there because it's kind of a bad reading, you know. And oddly enough, I can talk about it now. The reading I did was
you
for
were on my
Shelley.
live, right?
Uh,
Or no?
no, I think we were both on my channel though. I think you were
Okay,
there. It was a
gotcha.
reading that I had done for Shelley.
Oh,
It
okay, gotcha.
because Divinity asked me to do a reading. Shelley volunteered to do it. I did the reading and I was like, yeah, this is kind of some private, personal,
Hi,
like
Melty.
not other
And
people's
hello,
business
Inya.
stuff. So yeah, I told her what it was in private, and that was like right before she ended up having to head off to the hospital for the situation of sickness that she had. You know.
Yeah. Um, well, and there's some readings. You guys have seen me during my lives. There's
Yep.
been a time or two where I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna message you in private because I don't know if you want me to say this out here. Unless it's someone that I know and I know them well, and they're like, no,
Hmm.
go ahead, just you don't have
Yeah.
to worry about
Even
like.
I have had the I'm gonna message you privately about this. Only now it's become you already know what this means because when certain card combos are pulled for me, there's no actual like open for interpretation or ambiguity in what they
Well,
say.
it's
They
kind of
say
like,
exactly what they say.
well, once, see, well, this is the one thing about tarot too. Um,
Yeah.
so, and this is how we learn tarot, but it's also, it could be, it's a double edged sword in a way. So we learn tarot
Hmm.
by identifiers, right? So think of
Hmm.
like who the Queen of Swords is to you, okay?
Yeah.
Perhaps. All right.
Right. Hmm.
So we identify that, and we identify it with, people, characteristics,
Hmm.
actions, etc., etc. And this is how we
Yeah.
learn tarot. It's a good thing. However, but then we get stuck seeing it as, sometimes we could get stuck at seeing it as one dimensional, just one view of this card meaning one thing, when it could
Yeah.
mean other things as well. So we have to
Right.
be careful not to keep the blinders on, so to speak, in that
And
in
and
that
usually
regard.
in that regard, um, I base that like that card specifically is a good example because it's very symbolic of a person in my life. However, in context of the other cards around it, I know if that card is indicating that person specifically or if it's something else or someone else entirely. Like, because that
Hmm.
card does have multiple different meanings. Like, but sometimes it means that. Most of the time, it means exactly what I said. It's symbolic of a person, but not always. Like, there are some situations like, yeah, well, it wouldn't make any sense for based on the other cards for that to mean that. So it's clearly and you know, I mean, I do anyway when I'm doing the reading specifically. Like I know if it's okay, that's that, or if that's something else.
Hmm.
I can tell, you know, I
Well,
can
and
feel it.
it's the more, and the more you get familiar with it too, the
Hmm.
easier it is to read, to,
Yeah,
or the more I would say the more natural it comes to know.
yeah.
Um,
Eh,
Do you ever feel drained after, or the energy lingers or around
Oh,
you? So that is
oh
such
my.
a good question. Yes, I could become extremely drained. However, though, I will say
Uh-huh.
this: I kind of highly protect myself in regards to the energy lingering around. I wasn't good at that for a really long time. It took me, like, I probably would say it wasn't until this last year or two where I feel like I'm starting to actually, not master, but actually starting to really competently um, protect my energy field, and not let the readings and others' energy stay with me. So, but
Yeah,
it's taken a while, to be
I
quite honest. And
mean,
I'm kind of empathic, so I naturally pick up things. So it
yeah,
was a little bit harder for me to, I think, to because I'm that sponge,
yep,
to learn how to create that like invisible boundary, so to
yeah.
speak.
Divest yourself from the
Hmm. And a lot of it is just removing yourself from the reading
mostly. Yeah, it's really not
completely.
the easiest.
Because I it's
Hello,
knowing that I'm
mostly.
the medium, I'm the channel, and it's this is not, you know what I mean. Once I take
Right.
myself out of the equation, I'm able to give the message.
That's why it's harder for me to do readings. I mean, it's easier to do the reading for someone close to me than it is to do a reading blind on a stranger. However, it's harder
They're
for
they're
me
they're both good
to
and bad.
remove myself from a reading that I do for someone close to me because our energies have
Yes, yes,
intermingled and they have
yep.
intertwined and they know each other.
And you
They're
know
very
what?
familiar.
That's
So
such a
yeah.
good point. That's such a good point, because
Hmm.
we get used to reading our people, and
Yep.
you read their energy. You know them. You know what's
Yeah.
going on, and
Right.
it can make you so much better of a reader for them. Do you know what I mean? Because
Yeah.
they're comfortable with your energy, and they're more open to it, etc. Um, but also, it's really good to do blind readings. Like, I love doing
Yeah.
blind readings, and then I hear someone comes to me and they're like, there's no way you could have known that, or this, and
Oh
this. I'm like,
yeah.
okay, stuff like that is really good to hear, because then you know what you're getting, what you're hitting off of your intuition,
Hmm.
and not just the cards, but your intuition as well. Is that you're reading the story correctly? You're conveying the message the right way.
Right.
Bad reading prompting this question: have you ever been alarmed by a reading? Yes, I have. I've been extremely alarmed by a few readings in my day.
Anything in
Like,
particular? Anything you can like
um
any stories you can share. Don't share anything that's like too much someone else's business, but
So I will say I had a friend who passed away probably like 3 or 4 years ago,
hmm.
and he was one of my best friends, and he was the one who helped me buy my first tarot deck because he had an Amazon account at the time, and I didn't. So
Oh,
I paid him in my bar tip money, and it was like, hey, can you give me this deck? And I showed it to him on my phone on Amazon. He's like, okay, and he brought it to me. But before he passed away, because he had a mom that passed away like really tragically, like was murdered or something, and
oh,
yeah, and she came through a reading I did for him before he passed away, and it was the most
oh.
intense reading I think I've ever had.
Yeah, that sounds like a lot.
Hmm. And at that time, I'd only been reading for maybe about a year and a half. So yeah, that was a crazy experience.
I have never had anything that like alarming.
Mike G, welcome,
Mr. Gohagen in the chat.
welcome, Mike G. This is open forum. Ask anything you want.
Yep.
Can other readings be affected by the reader's current situation? See, so this is what I'm talking about. You have to remove yourself as a reader
Yep.
because
Yeah.
it can happen. And sometimes you might not even consciously know that it's happening. Um, and that's why, as a reader, every now and then it's good to check yourself. Okay, like every now and then I will go and listen to my own readings, and I'll
Mm.
kind of critique myself a little bit, and like, okay, and I'll look at the reading and I'll think of, do I, how do I see that reading differently right now, or would I have
Right.
read it differently now? Um, but yes, it can be. It can be definitely affected by a reader's current situation, their energy, and that's why it's important that your reader is, in a sense, removed in a
Yes.
is removed from your reading because they shouldn't be in your reading.
And also,
They're Go ahead.
in the right frame of mind to like, because there are times where people will ask me like, "Can you do a reading for me?" And I just flat out tell them no.
Yes, and that's such a good
Maybe
that's so
maybe
good that you do
later,
that.
but not at the moment, because
That's
like
very good that you do that because I
yeah,
can tell you that I'm someone who's like, sure.
yeah. And
Um,
sometimes your energy just ain't in the spot it needs to be to get a good clean reading, and you end up
however,
with
I will say this though, I know how to remove myself from it.
yeah.
So,
But
but sometimes I
I'm
just
not
don't feel like doing it. Like
right.
you
That's what
said,
I'm
or
saying.
my
Like
energy's low, and it'd
right,
probably be better. They'd have a better reading if I was in a better space. I'd say that, or
right, and
they'd get a little bit more out of me at least.
that is you. Yeah, that's usually. But
Hmm.
there sometimes it's just like yeah, I don't even want to touch it because I know that whatever I pull out of here is going to be less, and I want you to have like because obviously I'm not doing readings for tips and donations because I'm too dumb for that.
What are you
That
talking
is
about? You're too up for that.
well, I mean that idea
You think
exists.
what to what? Oh, to be paid for a reading? You mean?
Yeah, right.
Um,
Like I would
I'm
never
trying to
have thought
think.
of that.
Yeah, I'm
You
trying
know?
to think of how many years I was reading before I started getting paid for readings. And I want to say too that because like you know how I roll with mine. Mine is you can send in a tip or donation, they'll get
Yeah, I know.
priority. That's how I
Yep,
treat
that's yeah,
those
that's
that are able to. But
it
if they
is really a
can't,
good way to yeah.
then they just throw their question in the chat. That's it. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? Because you think about it, I spend half
Yeah.
my time on paid for readings, the other half on regs, and then the other portion is probably on all the stars that I have set aside, right?
Right.
So but I think that there's always like controversy too, like amongst like because tarot readers could be the worst, like they're so snobby sometimes.
Ah.
And to me I'm like, there is no tarot please, there is no tarot please, so don't be
right.
trying to get on my ass. But
Mm.
I think it just depends. I mean, and definitely you want to get practice before you go into a practice, right? Or before you start charging for tarot
Right.
readings. So that I
Yeah.
think that's totally normal. But if someone offers you a tip, to me, I'm just like, thank you.
Yep.
And you
Understandable.
should don't just discredit yourself because you don't get paid for tarot readings ever. So
I mean, it's kind of a joke because I wouldn't accept tips because I don't think I know enough about the reading, and I just enjoy doing it for fun. It's like not something that
it's a
I would
pastime. My
take
G
care.
says, where does
Ra.
good come from? Do
Hope
you want me to
hope
ask the cards?
hope to see you tomorrow night at the title of the sexes show.
Oh, I told him. I said, "Ask anything. Where does good come from?" Yeah, I will. I can't answer because I'll get in trouble. My correctional officer over here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, hold on. My phone's died. BRB. Okay, I found three decent sources that say the Spanish and French playing parts came from India/Latin deck. Interesting, really? Huh. Very interesting. Okay, I gotta get a soda. Say, hang out with
Mm-hmm.
chat real quick. BRB.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And Debbie's here. Look,
Mm.
Debbie. Debbie. Hi, Debbie.
Terrible timing. But okay,
Terrible
hey
timing.
chat.
Hold on. Did you get your soda? Were you drinking too?
No, I was went ahead and gargled some Listerine because of that tooth that's been hurting. And I
Aw.
literally did that at the exact moment you were like, hang out with chat. And I'm like, oh, mouthful of Listerine. Not good. Not to be confused with Listerine, who is our friend.
Okay, BRB. I'm like
Hmm.
I have super dry mouth and I don't even smoke weed, so
Run, run. Anyone else? Any other questions? They don't have to be just about tarot, particularly. Like Clumsy knows things about runes. Oh, hi, Debbie. Oh, I love you too, dear. How you been? How's things going? Any improvement with your situation? Yes, I know, Wolfkinder. I'm aware, and I appreciate people's generosity, but I'm also I have a I've encountered an evil tarot card reader. He's me. I am the evil tarot card reader. Mwahahaha! The devil. Getting better. That's good to hear. Glad to hear that. I know it's crappy. Like that type of situation doesn't get to not be crappy, but good to hear that it's getting better at least. Oh, getting toddlers ready for bed. That's like herding cats, I think, is the phrase they use, herding cats. Oh dear. And because there's receiving a tip is an exchange of energy, cash for your time. Yep, but I just like giving my time. That's just me. That's why I would make a terrible waiter because they basically have to live off gratuities, and I just couldn't do it.
fax machine.
Oh,
Have
speaking of
you?
toddlers, hi
What?
Maddie.
Yay, Maddie's here. I love Maddie. Maddie. Hi, Maddie.
Clearly,
I love Maddie. He's always so nice to me.
I was just telling class how I am actually an evil tarot card reader.
Don't say that.
I read evil tarot cards.
Oh, shush. Have you encountered evil tarot card readers? Like in person? No, I have not. Um, no,
But on
I
the
haven't.
internet, because it is the internet.
There's been, you know what? There's been people's energy that's like off-putting to me, or I don't trust. But it's not
Yeah.
like
It's
horns
not
and
inherently like evil.
and
It's
tail
just
type
kind of like
thing.
it feels like a
Well, I've seen some people, man, that are really icky, like
sketchy.
energy. Yeah, I'm like, oh no, 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 no. I'm like, oh, this like putting my head down, shaking my
Yeah.
head. I'm like, oh man,
Oh, you were SMHing like in IRL SMH.
yes, uh huh.
Oh yeah, I could see that. Sometimes when Judge Maddie talks, I have to SMH IRL.
Mm. Lady Autumn Sky, isn't Lady Autumn Sky the Reiki master?
Lady Autumn Sky does re-key, yes.
Okay, that's what I was thinking.
Hello, Lady Autumn Sky.
Welcome, Judge Maddie. Okay. Conversely, have you encountered extremely kind tarot card readers? Yes. Um.
Clumsy.
What?
You're an extremely
Yes.
kind.
And I was just gonna say, you know what? I've had issue being too kind before.
Yes, I think
Um.
I've seen that
I
myself.
really, but a lot of that
And
is,
I don't want to
especially.
name any names, but you know what I'm talking about, don't you?
I do.
Clumsy.
Hold on. Put it in the private chat. Now I'm
I
curious.
mean, I can just say a monkey smokes a cigar, and you know what I'm talking about.
Oh, I got you. Wait, hold
Uh
on.
huh.
But what's that have to do with that? Oh, yes. Now I know. I got it. Okay.
Oh,
Um,
did you figure it out yet?
yes. However, though, I will say I've been, sometimes I might be a little too kind, or it's me
Mm-hmm.
really trying to soften the blow. However, though, I still give the message regardless.
Yeah, with a
Message is
hammer
still the
though,
message.
you need to bring the hammer sometimes,
Every
and
now and
not
then,
the.
I do bring the hammer down though on people. You
Yeah,
just never
sometimes
know
you
what's
need to.
gonna happen.
Sometimes people need to get whacked with a hammer in their
I try to be
pasty.
well, and I try to be empathetic and sympathetic in the fact that some of these messages, some things that come through are harsh, and they're
Yeah.
tough and they're not what people want to hear. And that's why a lot of times, I don't, if you guys have been in my lives, you might notice sometimes people will ask repetitive questions, but
Yep.
in different ways. And they think that
They
they'll
try
get
to
a different
rephrase the
answer.
question so they can get a
Yeah,
different answer,
it
but it's
happens.
always the same.
It happens often, okay? And I'll tell them, you
hmm
know, like, hey,
The
maybe
cards is
we
the
should do
cards.
this or do that. You know what I mean? But there's
Yeah.
only so much I can tell them, and it's their question at the end of the day, so I'll respect that. Um,
Right.
but I mean, there's, and then like you said, they can only ask it so many different ways, but they'll keep asking however many different ways, and they'll still keep getting the same answer.
As long as they can
Um,
find different ways to ask, they're gonna ask. Oh,
Debbie.
Wolf Kinder's also a Reiki master.
That's right. Wolfkinder is as well.
I feel
So,
like we are outmatched with our tarot powers versus all these Reikis.
well, hold on. Let me ask you this, Lady Autumn. Do you charge for your Reiki sessions, though? Or you had a hard time charging for tarot readings? That's interesting.
Huh.
I'm also a Reiki master. That's right. That's so cool. Um, that's so awesome. I would love one of you guys to come up one day. That'd be so fun, huh?
You
To
should
talk to them about
definitely
that.
come up and talk about
Hammer
Reiki
time.
on Clumsy's channel. And I will definitely take the night off so I can sit and chat and learn. Because I don't
Yeah,
know nothing
right.
about it. I
I know, and
know
I know a pretty. I'd say I know a good basic amount. But I love to learn, so I would so love to learn about it and learn more from a
you know
master.
you know what I would love to learn about?
But tell
Acupuncture.
me,
Acupuncture.
really?
Yeah,
Acupuncture?
with the needles. Yeah, you poke somebody in their knee and their back pain goes away. Like that's fascinating to me. I don't know how any. I know it's all like different nerves are connected, so sometimes like if you poke different nerve clusters, you'll cause effects in different other parts of body. But I don't know. Acupuncture just seems very.
It is kind of interesting. I'll give you that. I want you to take this one, Darth.
Is there such thing as reliable or unreliable decks of tarot cards? I don't think so. No. I mean, people can do tarot readings with a deck of bicycle playing cards. Uh, so
Good answer. I agree with you.
I mean,
And
there
if you always, what do you do when you first get a deck? What do I always say? You always clear that deck. You know why?
always
Because
cleanse it, yes, and
let's say you have some
always make
like
sure it passes the
one
shuffle
in a
test
million
too.
chance that the tarot deck or the tarot creator like is in cahoots
hmm
with the demon or something, right? And sold their soul for this deck they created. That's why you always clear that deck. Always clear
Yep.
the deck, and
Yeah,
it doesn't
and
matter what deck
I feel like
you're good to go after that.
I feel like there is, and like you said, or you haven't said tonight, but you've said many, many times that you're kind of picky, and I feel like if you're
I
not
am a little bit.
comfortable with a deck, deck is definitely not going to be as reliable for you as a deck you're more comfortable with.
Yeah, that I could concur with that.
So, like
Um,
in that regard, yeah, I guess there can be some unreliable tarot decks, but it's mostly like I don't think it's anything other than the way you feel with it, or the way it feels with you, and that could change too. Like, I wasn't super connected with my deck right away, my first one, my Mystical Medleys. I had to spend some time with it before it kind of
I thought you
would do
had
what I
like
wanted.
I thought you had
I
like a natural
I mean.
connection to those kind of.
Yes, but like with the pot tarot deck, it was like instantaneous. It
Oh
was
yeah, because there's
in
something
my
good about
hand.
it too.
Yeah, it was in my hand and it felt right. The other one, it took a little while for it to
Well, you
feel
know what's funny
perfectly
is when you
natural.
first like when I first started learning tarot and I would
Hmm.
get all these new decks, I'd be like, this deck is mean to me.
Oh,
And there's really no such thing in all honesty, but I remember thinking that in my head. Because when you first learn tarot, you're reading for yourself. You're
yeah.
reading for yourself. You're reading for yourself, and you're
I
reading for yourself.
actually find
And I would be like,
myself.
"This deck is so mean to me."
Uh,
Oh, crack myself up. Mean old deck. Do you see what Cat Ninja said? They've had acupuncture before. Cat Ninja
uh-huh.
has.
Well, Cat Ninja's
Cool.
done everything. Cat Ninja's a legendary.
Oh,
Like,
I'm so excited. What else did
yeah.
you find out about it? This is tell me, Mike G. Don't give me blue balls here. If I are blue, yeah, what's like the equivalent of that for a female though? I'm at my mom's. Oh, and she's hollering at me. I have a feeling I might get to see y'all later. Love you. Oh, love you too, Debbie.
Take
Tell
care if you
mom
have
be
to head out.
nice. Tell mommy
To
be
be.
nice. Darfur's interested in getting poked. Confirmed.
Hey,
Factual.
you know what, Matthew? I just
Yes,
said I
I
wanted to learn
do.
more about it. I didn't say I wanted to get acupuncture. So you can just foo coof. Foo
But
coof,
I will say this: that's kind of
Matthew.
disappointing if he just wants like the needle, like this skinny pointy thing.
Hey, hey, you guys are being inappropriate and I demand a recount.
What are we recounting?
The votes, duh. I mean, so unprofessional. So unprofessional. Dear God.
So unprofessional. I love this.
It
Oh, you're
is.
such a Karen. Stop being such a Karen. So
Oh,
Tweety
so
says,
so Karen, so Karen. I care, so I'm Karen.
whatever, Karen. Um, Tweety says,
Hey,
do
don't
you
call
have a
me Karen.
favorite? Do you have a favorite tarot card?
I already said mine earlier. Tweety clearly wasn't paying attention or wasn't here when I said it.
Or
What is
maybe
my
she's
fa-
asking me.
What is my favorite tarot card, everyone? It's kind of symbolic of me, so it's very obvious.
See, you can see if anyone in the chat was paying attention.
Yeah, let's see if anybody knows what my
Do
favorite tarot
do
card is.
do do.
I think
Mine
I'm.
is
Okay, go ahead.
no go.
No,
No, I was looking for my little easel. You're good.
Cat Ninja got it.
I knew Cat Ninja. Cat Ninja,
Of course, Cat Ninja. Of course, Cat Ninja knows my
why you
favorite
paying
tarot
attention like
card.
that, Cat Ninja?
Cat Ninja knows me. Like we talk a lot, so Cat Ninja kind of cheated by knowing that.
Oh, you talk a lot. You don't talk more than me, Cat Ninja. So shush.
Well, I don't talk more with Cat Ninja than I talk with you either. So blah 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 blah
So blah blah blah.
blah blah
Okay,
blah blah
so
blah blah blah. Your face,
Tweety, if you
see?
want to know, this is my favorite tarot card. It's the Seven of Wands,
Yeah, which is a weird
and
tarot card to be your favorite, but
it is. It is. It's not like it's not a major arcana. Major
yeah,
arcanas are the more attractive cards, like Death and the Sun and the
yeah.
Moon and the Empress and the Lovers. This
I
is
mean,
just a little minor arcana card,
yeah,
but that's my
everybody knows
favorite.
that my actual favorite tarot card is the Queen of Swords, because Yeah, it follows me around everywhere I go.
How is that
Gay.
your actual favorite card?
It's not my actual favorite
Actually,
card. It just seems to like me more than all the other cards because it
that's what
follows
you
me
would call that's what
around.
you would call a
Yes,
stalker card.
it is a stalker card. It is, and it likes me a lot apparently. Yes, Heidi, and welcome, Heidi. Good to see you.
Heidi!
Heidi is awesome and
Heidi, where you been
dangerous.
all my life?
Uh, Heidi be around.
So Seven of Wands is the card of the underdog.
The
To put it
underdog.
simply, that's the card of the underdog. It's the one that keeps he's uh he's fighting through it. It's kind of a card too that could be a competition, but it's doing what everyone else says you can't do. It's kind of doing the impossible. It's being down on your luck and having no chance of getting through it, but it's literally the card of the underdog. So this is my favorite
Uh,
tarot card is the Seven of Wands. Okay, I didn't finish the last chat because I heard Clumsy ask if I was reading this. I'm doing too many things at once. Aww. Acupuncture is based on channels through the body, recently proven. Channels the width of 2 or 3 blood cells, stimulating points. Interesting. Good job, Cat Ninja.
I'm gonna answer Tweety's question. No.
What is it? What's the question?
Can we see a clumsy clairvoyance tarot card reading of Darth? No.
I've read him so much. I'm glad we can do a reading for
Yes,
you.
I will say that Clumsy has read me many, many, many times. You can actually go watch almost any of the last 2 or 3 months worth of live streams that Clumsy has done for tarot reading
Yeah, I
streams.
read him every night.
And I'm there every single night, except for last night. I asked specifically because my energy was,
That was
and
the night
still,
before.
oh well, my
So
energy's
you're
still all
incorrect.
amiss, and I have asked like not to read it until we get it sorted and get it all back together because it's
That is not
still.
factual. You asked me not to do it the night before, and I
Yeah,
didn't.
well, I meant like I'll tell you when you could turn them back on. Did you read me last night? Because I didn't get a time. Oh, last night's stream was only an hour, and you
Hold
didn't
on.
read anybody.
That was the one before last night. See, you're like totally confused on the days here. The one before
Okay,
last night, I didn't read anybody at
yeah,
all.
yeah, it
It
was
was a
like
really short stream.
an hour long at
Yep.
most, and
Hmm.
yeah, it was
But
almost
last
all
night
oracle readings.
was like a
A
2.5
normal.
hour stream. Yeah, like a normal stream time.
Oh,
Okay, hold on. I want to read this though because Mike G said he found out a lot about the pillars.
okay.
Okay, so Jackian in Hebrew was pronounced
Yakin.
uh
Yeah,
oh thank you, meaning firm, upright, or stable.
yeah,
Boaz as the other. Baz. Okay, yes. Hand is
yeah.
Baz, meaning power or might. The one on the right
Maz.
means he shall establish. And the second, hold on. The one on the right means he shall establish. Okay.
Yep.
And then, so the one, what about the one on the left?
It
I got
means
the name of it.
upright. It means firm, upright, or stable.
Okay, and the other one I get means power or might, right? It says power or
Right.
might, but the one it says the one on the right means. On the other hand, hold on. Hebrew was pronounced upright or stable. On the other hand,
In it is strength. There's a continuation because he ran out of characters.
oh, okay. That's right.
Hmm.
Okay, and the second, okay, gotcha. Makes sense
Yeah.
now because I'm like, huh? But what's the?
Wait a minute, what? Wait a minute, what? Yes, yes, yes. Thank you for that, Mr. Gohagen.
This is interesting. Huh? And you're talking about the actual statues, right, Mike G? I'm assuming. That is like super fascinating to me. That really is because it never amazes me too the symbolism in tarot in one card. So like that card that started that whole conversation about the pillars. Do you remember what card that was, Darth? Yay, nay, maybe so.
It's the High Priestess.
Good job.
Because that's the
So
card with the pillars on it. Is the high
yes, that's
priestess?
so for the rest of the chat. So this was last week's conversation, right? Because I think Unique Beauty was in here chatting it up with us about it.
Yep.
And these are the pillars because she sits in between these pillars. She's
Yes.
known to sit in between the the veil, pretty much the veil between life and the veil of the dead. She's also there's a lot of deities that she can represent. She's also representative of Mother Mary. She wears a cross around her neck, but she's also holding something that says, if you read it, it says
Tarot.
no Torah, the Torah. She's reading the
Yes.
Torah,
Yes.
and
I
then
was
her.
just I was goofing earlier. So
No, she's reading the tarot.
she's
But there's
doing
just
the
like
tarot,
so much,
duh.
and then even the pomegranates in the back. I mean, there's so much representation in this. Anywho, though,
Yes.
we were talking about these pillars in particular, and where they come from and their meanings and stuff. So Mike G's totally enlightening us here a little bit more on them.
Yep. Mike G is somebody who is fascinated by things and he likes to know stuff.
I know, I love that. I love that. Um,
Everybody should have a Mike G.
yeah, Mike G's awesome.
And if you don't have a Mike G, you should go get one. Maybe you can get one on
Go and
Amazon.
get.
Maybe you can get one on Amazon.com.
How much are they? Mike G, how
Uh,
much are you?
$99.95 plus
Plus shipping?
shipping and handling. Yes.
Dang it. I'm gonna dang it.
Dang it! I almost could have afforded a Mike G.
Facts. I'm not done reading yet. Okay, keep going. There's a lot. I love that he found so much stuff on this.
Yep.
Oh, right, Cat Ninja, I got this channel on my TV. Oh, you're so sweet, Lady Autumn. I love you. There's a lot. Okay, keep going. I'm ready. Hit me.
Uh, he's not done reading yet. Let him read.
I know. I told him to hit me with it. Like, hit me. I'm
Yeah, like
waiting.
I'm gonna hit you with it in a second.
Okay, okay.
Oh, I was expecting this to be a shorter stream because the chat's got to drive it, but chat's doing their part for a change.
I know. I love it. I love this.
My whole plan has backfired.
If you have to bounce, you may. You know that.
I know. I know. I don't like to bounce, so I like to be here for the class at least. I
No,
might not
class
be
is
able
fun.
to. I,
We always learn stuff.
whoa.
I will next time can't read it and be here. No, what do you mean you can't read it and be here? Oh, read all the stuff on it, you mean?
I think that's what he means.
You should you should come up and read it to us next tarot class if you want, Mike G. If you would. That'd be fantastic. You could give us like a little even like a little uh kind of lowdown, little lesson on it. Okay. All my apologies. I went to my husband's friend's 90th birthday. I haven't slowed down. Maybe now that the kids are down. Aww. Don't apologize, Lady Autumn. Nikki said, yep, woohoo. Okay, guys, any final questions? Throw them in now. Any final questions? Whatever you got, throw them at me or throw them at us.
Yeah, throw your final questions, guys.
Final thoughts. I feel like this is Jerry Springer when he has his final thoughts.
Jerry.
Jerry. Come on, guys. One last Jerry. Jerry.
I mean, shout out to Jerry, R.I.P.
Oh, hold on. What's the name of that? I'm going to write that down again, actually. Hold on. I didn't. I'm glad you brought that up.
I don't check out books. I don't have a library card.
Oh.
Get it? Check out that book.
I do. I do get it. But, I was going to say
I do
something
get
else.
it, but you're a jackhole for even saying that, aren't I? Hey, wait a minute.
Miami Spice. I've been waiting for you all night, little lady.
Yeah, Mommy Spice. What is wrong with you showing up late and
You're
You
late.
know the
You're late.
word.
You're late. You're late.
Late and gay.
Does Norma know she's dead? Is she in heaven? I
Gay.
okay. We can do that.
Gay.
Hold on. Timothy Leary. What's the name of the book? I'm writing it down now.
Yeah, I can't read.
Oh, she
So,
had a massive heart attack and was gone instantly. Okay, I will. I will. I will pull some cards on it if you want. It was, wasn't it? Like you said, it really was the best part of Jerry's final thoughts. It really was. He always like said something like kind of like mindful at the end. After all
well,
that
I
BS that he
feel
dealt
like
with.
I feel like that's the whole reason he did that was because of all the other crap. Hmm. Oh dear, oh dear.
So
So,
get to this real quick. Hold on, let me go back up there. So does Norma know she's dead? Let's start there.
Norman, you're dead.
Norma or Normand? I think it's Norma, correct? Like Norma Jean?
I think so.
All right. Spirit, angels, and guides. Let's go through for Heidi's question. Does Norma know that she's dead? Guys, does Norma know she's dead? Oh yeah, she knows she's dead. And yes, to your second part, she's in a state of celebration and a state of reunion. So yes, she does know she's dead. And if she'd have it, I'd call it that, or whatever people want to call it. But she's in a good place, and she's like reunited with loved ones and family. So yes, yes, and yes. Okay, let me come back down here. Oh, you could download the PDF for free. Whoop whoop! Thank you for telling me that. She had a massive heart attack and was gone instantly. It's Saturday, daughter duty day. Oh, I know. Better late than ever. That's right. What is the best day for me to travel in the coming days? The best day? Okay, I can do this pretty easy. So let me get my dice. Hold up. All right, so would you consider Sunday like day one of the week, or would you consider it Monday? I guess I should ask you, Miami. Would you consider Sunday day one of the week or Monday day one of the week? Hold, please. It's gonna get dicey. I met a bloke called Norman in Amsterdam. He swore blind he was a vampire. He probably was Ninja Kitty. Sunday. Okay. So this actually has 12. So if we get a number over 7, then we'll roll until we get one under, okay? So what day is the best day for Miami Spies to travel in the coming days? So 6. So that would be Friday or Saturday? So Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So Friday. Friday. My last cat's name was Friday. I miss Friday. But yes, Friday, my dear. Yes, facts. Facts. Then proceed smooth. Okay, thank you. You're welcome, my dear. Okay, guys, any other questions before I end the live? This was fun, actually. You guys did really good. Like, chat was awesome today. I don't know where Darth went. He probably fell asleep. Did you fall
Some
asleep?
bitch was muted the whole time. I did have a question.
What's your question?
Is it over?
Whatever.
The cards know what I'm asking.
Oh, okay.
It.
Do you want tarot or you want tea leaf cards?
I
Tarot?
mean, I'm not sure whichever one's going to give me an answer.
Okay, let's go tea leaf. Oh, wait. You want to go mean love cards? I have those nearby, I
Oh,
think.
sure.
Remember
That'll work.
those?
Yeah, I do.
I forgot about them. Wait, do I have them nearby? I just found them again. And I was like, hey, there they are. I've been looking for these. Never mind, I don't have them nearby. I thought I did, but I probably do. I just don't know where I put it.
I had them nearby, but now they're
I did
missing.
because like I saw them. I was like, hey, I gotta put these somewhere where I'll know where they'll be. And of course, I don't know where that.
You would.
All right, so
Oh, look, the past is here.
pass. What
Late
up, pass?
AF. At least it can.
For
At least the
Darth's
past likes you. It
question.
doesn't ever show up on my channel. Doesn't subscribe to
Have
Darth Sidious.
he unsubscribed to you? You said
Unsubscribed? I don't think he ever subscribed to unsubscribe from me.
past. Are you sub? Are you sub to Darth?
Nope. Doesn't like Darth Sidious. I don't blame Past for not like Darth Sidious. I don't like Darth Sidious either. He's a jackass. Oh, wait, that's me.
Okay, so here we go. And you take from this what you will. So fair woman, this is someone with a fair skin tone. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And then we have these cards beyond it, huh? We have the card
Mm-hmm.
of happiness. We also have the
Mm-hmm.
skull, or hold on, where is it?
Mm-hmm.
The carrot. Opportunity or a windfall.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Anything else?
Chug. Lighthearted, a carefree time.
Uh-huh.
Then you have hills, obstacles to overcome.
Oof.
And then you also have the skull.
Mm-hmm.
It says hidden secrets can harm you.
Uh-huh.
There you go.
Ah, well, interessante.
It's only over. It's over when you say it's over. That's my
Kind of,
interpretation.
yeah, it kind of seems like that's a no from me, dog.
Do it. Just do it. Look, Pass just subbed up to you. He's a
Oh
Pass baby.
no!
We
Pass
love you,
just
Pass. Look
subbed
at
up
my
to me.
D. He's all
Poor
good man,
Pass.
good man. He's all giving him a pat on the back.
Just do yourself a favor, Pass, and never, ever, ever watch my channel. You can be subbed, just don't watch the content. It's awful.
Volstorm, how are you, lovey? Good to see you. All hell Vol. Pass for me. So, oh yes, Past. Oh, guess what? Guess who came on my live last night? Past.
Really?
He seriously did for like 20, 30 minutes or something, and he could not get his shit together. He was
Uh-huh.
doing it from the phone. He kept
Uh-huh.
staticking in and out, but he was there for the end of the readings, and then we ended up watching Chicken Ambulance at the end because he had his PC on. But everyone was like, "It's past! It's past!" Everyone's all excited. He's got to get used to doing lives though, because since he's supposed to be going live on his channel soon, we're all waited in bated breath. Volstorm. Ooh, what's this? What's this? It's got tulips on it. What is this? Pass is dying. Pass, wasn't that Chicken Ambulance the best? the best. Where'd you go, silly Billy?
Uh, accidental button clicking happened.
Oh, okay.
And when it does, it refreshes your browser and
Okay,
oopsie
so
poopsie.
what you just did though, Pass
Uh-huh.
did that for like 10 minutes straight. Like he would come on and then he would throw himself off. And then when he would
Uh-huh.
talk, he'd be like, rah, 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 rah. I was like, what's going on? It's fun here.
Always.
Uh, Clumsy. What is this video, I wonder?
That's.
Tulips. I love tulips. Thank you, Cat Ninja. That was very
I think
sweet.
that's. I think that's a your this stream on your channel. I think the other video is this stream on my channel, posted in your channel.
Oh, okay, okay. I got you.
So
Okay, I think I understand that. I
yeah,
think I do.
in
Okay,
case
guys.
people wanna
Any
check out the
last
stream.
questions before we end the stream?
Why is the moon, the sun, and the star all in the sky?
Any question doesn't mean I'll answer it, guys. But go ahead and throw out a new
Okay,
question.
so I see how it is.
I
I
just answered yours.
yeah, about the moon and the sun and the star all being in the sky.
No, about is it over?
Oh yeah. The tea leaves question. Yes, yes.
Mm-hmm.
And a fine answer. The answer was nope. Show isn't. It's
Oh,
never fucking ends, does it? Jesus Christ!
what?
I just wanted to the the thing with the fair lady.
Mm.
Hmm.
Okay, Heidi. Does she know how much I miss her? Right.
Oh,
I know, so sweet.
oh. I could ask that
I love
same
her name
question.
too, by the way.
I could ask that same question in regards to my question as well, but I won't. Hmm. You are wrapping
All
up
right.
soon, right?
Yep.
You're not gonna be
So
mad at me if
Heidi,
I.
no, that's why I was telling everyone to throw in their questions now.
Yeah.
Heidi, the five of pentacles in the reverse. So I feel like she has Norma has a specific question for you. Or sorry, a specific message for you. So here, this is almost. I think that she sees like a real sadness there, but
Mm,
also I want you to know that I feel as though she wants you to reach out to her more. So don't be afraid, like to call out to her, to talk to her, to ask her. Hey, can you give me a sign that you're getting my message? Or show me the color like purple, or like show me images of dogs the next time I'm out and about or something like that. Ask for some type of sign for validation, you'll get it. She wants you to be able to like express yourself and how you're feeling to her, to be more open about it, and to know that she's there for you. All she got to do is ask. That's it.
mm, mm.
So there you go, my dear.
That's beautiful. That is
Will
beautiful.
fighting last till 24? That's a great question,
I don't
actually.
think you need tarot cards for that. The answer
Yeah,
is
Paul.
Biden passed in 1989. Okay, well
Yeah.
the next live is tomorrow night at 8 o'clock on my channel.
Yes. Oh look, I subbed to Darth. I will make it the next live. Oh, yep, and it will be. He has a
Yep.
battle with the sexes with Shelly.
Yeah, Talkie Trash and Truths T3 and I do a show on. We moved it to Sundays because we used to do it on Saturday nights, but Saturday nights are kind of like not the best night to do a
Because there's so much
stream.
going on.
Yeah,
I
there's
was
so
just
much
telling
going on.
Past that last night actually. Huh,
Hmm.
Past? I told him the exact same thing because he was saying, I just don't know what time to do it. I'm like, well, I even told him, I said, you might want to do like a Sunday thing because most people aren't doing stuff on Sundays.
Yeah, that's why we decided that doing it Sunday evenings
It's
would
a
be.
smart little move.
We're taking over Sundays, and we do ours at 8, and you can feel free to do whatever, whenever. But uh, I am more inclined to visit other people's streams when I'm not streaming myself. Just saying.
Right?
So
Facts.
by all
Facts for
means,
sure.
don't schedule around me. That would be weird. Ugh.
Okay, Heidi. Thank you. She's very spiritual, so that makes sense. Thank you so much. You're welcome very much. My pleasure. All right,
Oh,
guys.
Heidi is
So
happy. Happy
I
Heidi.
know Heidi's such a sweetie
Heidi,
pie.
Heidi,
I
Heidi,
miss you,
hip
Heidi.
hop.
Um, so I'm gonna wrap it up. We're wrapping it up. I will see. We will see everyone. Well, I'll see everyone tonight. You guys know where to find me.
Hmm.
Um, I put so Dark's channel is pinned to the top of my comments. Also, like he said, he has a live tomorrow with the battle of the sexes with T3 with
Talking Trials
Shelly.
and Truths, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Shelly. 8 o'clock tomorrow night on my channel, which is pinned in the pinned comment. Uh, I hope to see y'all there. We're talking about emotional control, and lately my emotions have been well out of control, so it should be fun.
Yes, it'll be fun. Don't
Yeah,
miss
I'm
it.
gonna have fun. I'm not going to show up drunk.
No, you're not. You better not. Don't do that.
That's
Okay,
fine. I
so
won't.
everyone have a good night. I will see you guys later tonight
Yes.
or in other chats.
And
Be
there is
well.
a significant possibility that I might even be in chat tonight for the live readings.
I won't hold my breath, but if we
If,
see you, I will be elated.
hey, 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 be
Oh,
nice.
Mike G, don't forget the Diet Coke, yo.
There must be
And
an
you're,
inside joke with you and Mike G.
I think so.
Oh, that's awesome that you have an inside joke with Mike G.
Be quiet.
Don't tell me what to do. You're not my